Now, what is the meaning of the 8th house lord of the D10 chart of your Dashamsa remaining or being in the 8th house itself in your D10 chart, in your Dashamsa chart? The 8th house of your Dashamsa chart represents sudden gains, but sudden losses also, unexpected and sudden money, bonuses, commissions, inheritance that you get in your profession. What is the inheritance you get from your profession? Which means suddenly your boss quits and goes. So the inheritance that you get is your boss quitting and you getting the promotion. Sudden losses and obstacles. So you find that you are not certain of your career, you're not certain of what's happening in your work arena. Every now and then you get new information, every now and then something new is happening, and then it is taking you aback. So you always have to be on your toes to know what's happening and to be current with the work, or to be abreast with the work, or not to fall too much behind. So you need to be top of your game with this placement. However, because the 8th house lord of the D10 is within the 8th house, it gives you a lot of strength, it gives you a lot of focus, it gives you a lot of willpower to be able to overcome challenges. So I've seen with this placement, people may go through the most unexpected challenges, problems, upheavals, obstacles, yet they persevere, yet they are able to pull themselves up. Sometimes it takes few months, sometimes it may take a few years also. I've seen a lot of people stagnate for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, not growing, business is not doing very well, nothing is going. Suddenly, out of the blue, the business starts to do very well, they get 1 or 2 offers, they go abroad, their whole focus changes, the whole approach changes, and there is a renewal or transformation which is forced upon you, and then you take the decision to be able to go ahead. Many times this can be also a placement of people who are doing a lot of research, analytics, people who may be in the occult, people who may be in those services where you need to extract information, hidden information, maybe related to investigative services, maybe related to psychology, maybe related to doing research for some organization, or also into taxation, into audits, into insurance, that kind of a work, and to some extent maybe the banking services also. However, your career will have to go through a major transformation, major shift. Some things will end and then only new beginning will be there, so that you are able to move ahead in your professional life. But remember, without you being ready to go through upheavals, transformations, be able to take a leap of faith, be able to work even in those spheres where everything seems to be dark, which the 8th house represents, you will find that stability may not be able to come in your career. So if you are in a tough spot with this placement, if your 8th house lord is in the 8th house in your D10 chart, in your Dashamsa chart, then the change may be just around the corner. So never lose hope with this placement.